I listened to Peter Obi's speech in the NBA conference. I don't know why, you know, the people that are supporting Mr. Obi seems to have a solution in him. Because majorly everything he talks about economy has to do with a shop kind of economy. An economy where you buy something, you put in your shop, you put markup, you sell. Very linear trading economy. Peter Obi don't understand that the economy of a state or the statecraft economy is something highly fundamental that is responsible and have a lot of connectivity with the hyper-globalized and hyper-interconnected world that we are. You can't treat a country's economy in isolation, especially when your dollar, you import it to be able to satisfy imports of goods and services. When you need to be able to deploy an extensive foreign policy mechanism and as an extensive international trade engagement mechanism to be able to enable the so-called production that he markets to the general people. How do you expect to set up a factory in Nigeria, for instance, to be able to reverse it back to production without having to import the necessary materials that you need to set up the factory, and perhaps even in most cases import the materials that you need or the resources that you need to be able to produce whatever it is you want to produce? And before you do that, you must pass through international checks and balances, international engagement, international negotiation, using trade and foreign policy mechanism that is in line with established rule-based trading system of global order. Unfortunately, when you look at the way he talks about production, I buy something in my shop, I sell it, and I get these things. It's simple. All you need to do is not to buy more, is to buy less, is to save, is not to spend. How can you run a state without spending? Like, I don't understand. This is a concept of minimalism, an absolute minimalism. You cannot be able to run a state economy without spending. And that is why public available resources are made publicly exposed as budget so that people can be able to be part of this spend in the economy. And that is how money gets circulated into the economy, makes people to be able to afford what it means, and some systems again is now designed to create a way whereby this money can come back into the system for engineering and then inject it back into the economy the following year, which is budget. But you want to spend less, you want to save more, he cannot do this. What a